was about finding a building that fitted into the context, had as little impact as possible for a substantial building to have. Is that a huge challenge? Yes, it is, but do we have the resources in terms of imagination, in terms of inquiring minds, and in terms of chemists and scientists and engineers and architects, educators that can put it all together? Yes, we do. Decision that we took at the beginning, are we going to do this thing where we're going to say, let's look at LEED certification, let's look at Green Star ratings, where people have tried to codify things and produce a set of rules that will produce a green building? Or do we find that actually that can be quite a paralyzing process? Let's rather go with instincts and a gut feel and common sense. Part of what Lawrence and Karen put into the whole process, which is the idea of human capital, and it's been a very process-oriented project. You listen. With the users, we did a lot of listening to hear what people wanted to do, and a whole lot of people that end up looking at things from different angles and find something that no one else has seen. And we get lucky enough to collect these things and let them come out onto the drawings and come out into the building ultimately. We've got an energy crisis and we've got to look at different ways of doing things. We looked to try and design something that was as passive as possible to reduce the carbon footprint. With regard to the overarching approach to systems, we thought, let's look at something which is around relative human comfort rather than absolute human comforts. We've got no active systems aside from very simple fans. Thermal mass is a big idea here, which stores heat or stores cools. Then in terms of the materials, there was a lot of buildings on the site. We just thought, let's just recycle the rubble. In a normal course of event, it would have gone to a landfill site, but now it's concrete that's kind of effectively got a zero carbon footprint. So trying to make one element do as many things as possible. The other material that we've used, which is thermally massive, is rammed earth. That's just material that comes from the site, and it's stabilized in this instance with lime as opposed to cement.
Not only is the space itself a learning space where we can learn in, but we can also learn about. It's a green building, it's been built with materials that are all sourced locally, and the idea is that when students come and learn in that space, they also learn about their own individual footprints, their own individual impacts on the environment, and how they can be more conscious of what they do in their everyday lives to lessen that impact.
We can imagine another world, it's there, and we can do it to refocus the energies of people into dreaming and making another world that is sustainable, and that to me is a hugely hopeful thing.